Nobody embodies the values of Manchester United better than Sir Bobby Charlton. Having survived the trauma of Munich aged just 20, he played as if every game was for his fallen colleagues, recovering from his injuries to reach the pinnacle for both club and country. In a 17-year playing career with Manchester United, he played a record 754 games, scoring 247 goals. Sir Bobby turned professional with Manchester United in October 1954, winning the FA Youth Cup and retaining it the following 2 years. His league debut came on the 6th of October 1956 against Charlton at Old Trafford, and the youngster made an immediate impact, scoring twice despite carrying an injury. Sir Bobby didn't command a regular place until the latter stages of the 56-57 season, notching 10 goals as the Busby Babes won a first title. Competition for the first team spot was intense, but a hat-trick against Bolton Wanderers in January 1958 certainly helped his cause. A month later, Sir Bobby scored twice in United's 3-3 draw against Partizan Belgrade as the Babes sealed a place in the semi-finals of the European Cup. It was on their return the disaster struck, and Sir Bobby was among those injured. His wounds were relatively minor, and he was back in action a month later. Bobby Charlton proved an integral component of the post-Munich rebuilding, plying his trade across the field while the rest of his side was reconstructed. A permanent switch to a deep-lying forward role brought the best of Charlton, and he was vital as United won the league championships in 1965 and in 1967. Those successes flanked international glory with England, and shortly before the 1966 World Cup, Bobby Charlton was named Football Writers Association Player of the Year and European Footballer of the Year in quick succession. He went on to play a starring role as Alf Ramsey's side won the tournament, scoring twice in the semi-final win over Portugal. Bobby Charlton went on to win 106 caps, 3 as captain, and ladies and gentlemen, is still England's record goal scorer with 49 goals. Although winning the World Cup is seen as the pinnacle of achievement in football, Charlton's finest hour at club level came in May 1968, when he captained Manchester United to European Cup triumph. Sir Bobby scored twice in a 4-1 extra time victory over Benfica at Wembley. Sir Bobby continued to entertain as part of the famed Best Lord Charlton triumph before he retired in 1973. He briefly played for the Irish team Waterford in 1976. In June 1984, Sir Bobby became a director of Manchester United, a position he still holds today. Already awarded the OBE and CBE, he became Sir Bobby Charlton in June 1994. A respected ambassador for his club, English football, and the game of football across the world. He is a figurehead, ladies and gentlemen, a link with the club's past, present, and the future. Please welcome, as he accepts his Pride of Eireann Award, Sir Bobby Charlton.
There's only one United, there's only one United, there's only one United, there's only one United.
Manchester United are champions again. The trophy stays at Old Trafford for the 4th time in 5 seasons.
Champione, champione, away, away, away. Champione, champione, away, away, away. We retained the Premier League last year of Merseyside.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Bobby Charlton, I know from numerous conversations I also like to have a chat with him about the first time he came to Manchester, in particular, Sir Bobby, when you heard about Trafford Park.
Yes, I was 15. I just arrived in Manchester at Exchange Station, and Jimmy Murphy, who was then the assistant manager at Manchester United, had come to pick me up and take me to my digs. And he said to me when we were in the taxi, he said, Bobby, he says, you're going to love playing here at Old Trafford. And I said, well, where's Old Trafford, Mr. Murphy? And he said, it's in Trafford Park. And I thought, well, that'll be nice, some nice open spaces and some nice green trees. I didn't know that Manchester United and indeed the industrial side of Manchester was so important. But all I wanted to say is this is really marvellous, and we have an association with Irish people in Manchester United. They have priorities. I don't know if it's fair, but there you go. We do like looking after them because it's usually when we celebrate actually winning a match or winning some sort of a trophy. But thank you very much indeed. I say this on behalf of all the players in the past and in the future, because Manchester United is built on players. If you don't have good footballers, you can't play good football. And you've got people like George Best, a marvellous footballer, one of the greatest footballers ever. And we are all very proud that we have international players that come across to play for our club. This is I'm very grateful for it, for the award, but I have to share it with the rest of the team. I hope you don't mind that. Okay, thanks.